When you wake up, it's dark. You don't know where you are, and the floor is cold and sticky underneath you. You feel your phone, but you find nothing on you but your clothes. Your neck stings for some reason. What happened? A light abruptly flickers on above you, dimly lighting the room. You're in a dark basement filled with cabinets. The stickiness you feel turns out to be blood, half dry on the stone. How'd you get here? You'll remember going to sleep and then... who knows? You can't remember. Panic rises in your chest. Where are you? Blearily, you sit up and quickly see two paths you could take out of the room. On the left side, a door. On the right side, darkness. Do you run?
UK Sports pregame.
Oh, shoot. That's something totally different. Should you run or stop and look around? We'll save, but I'm going to play this like as if it's me in the situation. I personally would never be in this situation, but we'll do it like as if it's me. And if y'all want to play this game for yourself and do the other options, first I'll have this in the description below, or I'll just come back to it. I don't know, but we'll go towards the door. You go left. A painted wooden door awaits you. It's remarkably nice considering its surroundings. Try to save for every option. Try to handle. It's locked. You go left. Painted wooden door. Oh, okay. Guess we'll turn around. That's the main area. Stay in the room, look around. You glance around, getting a better look at your surroundings. Chains and manacles decorate the walls, and you see what looks like a bloody heap lying in one barely visible corner. In the opposite corner, something sparkles in the dim light. What do you do now? You can investigate, wait for something to happen, change your mind about staying, or check out the sparkling. We'll save right here too, and first we'll investigate that heap. You see yourself and get up, going over to get a better look at the heap. Then you freeze up in shock. This girl clearly dead. Okay, that must be her sanity. Her eyes are open, staring off at nothing, and there's an obvious stab wound in her bare abdomen. Her body is not decayed at all, and the blood around her isn't fully dry yet. Someone killed her recently. You step back, shaking, and turn away from the sight of what you just witnessed. Your eyes focus on the left and right hallways. We're not going to examine her more closely. Stay right here too. Run down the left path for the door. Run down the right hallway into the darkness. Sparkling. Check out the sparkling. I don't want to immediately go to the darkness just yet. In the corner of the room, you find a shiny silver key lying near a pool of blood. Careful not to touch anything nasty. You take the key and slip it into your pocket. What do you do now? Obviously, we're going to change our mind about staying. Go up toward the door. Unlock the door. You fumble with the key, you flip it over once, then twice before getting into the keyhole. The lock turns and you shove inward, revealing a bedroom. One that typical costumes might have, a little messy but not horribly so. A twin-size bed, a dresser, a nightstand, top with a frame photo. And your heart jumps into your throat. You notice a thick steel chain bolted into the wall next to the bed. You don't want to think about what's it for. I don't know if we locked the door behind us. We have a key, so we should be safe. You close the door softly behind you, then turn the lock. Sealing yourself, you continue into the bedroom. There's a bed, dresser, a nightstand, and a chain. If we investigate the chain. Thick steel chain bolted to the wall to one side of the bed. Chain is long enough that a chained up person could lie down in the bed. Upon closer inspection, there's a faint blood stain on the floor underneath the chain. You wonder who was unlucky enough to be chained up in this room before you. Investigate the bed. It's a regular twin bed, covers rumpled from recent use, nothing out of the ordinary. Although you take a closer look and see a scrap of paper. On it is scribbled the word Inessa. Wonder what that means. Dresser. Solid one dresser inside. Most of the drawers are clean clothes, haphazardly shoved inside. Inside the last drawer, however, are a frightening assortment of weapons and toys. And the fact that they are stored in the same drawer is highly concerning for several reasons. Take one of the weapons. Yeah, we'll take one of the weapons. You take one of the knives, choosing one that's foldable and small enough to hide in your pocket. You worry about the cleanliness of the blade, but that can't be your top priority right now. Your life is in danger. Nightstand. The nightstand itself is nothing special, but on top of the nightstand is an old framed photo of a middle-aged woman with dark hair and gray eyes. You wonder who it could be and why she's of importance. You check inside the nightstand's drawer and find a bottle of water. The plastic seal is still intact. Normally I wouldn't drink the water, but I'm curious. You write the seal on the bottle and drink some water. It's room temperature, but it's still refreshing. You feel a little bit better. That wouldn't improve our sanity? I guess not. Oh. You open the bedroom door, leave, and rush into a thin figure. His features barely visible under the dim lights. Charlie, are you sniffing around my stuff? He grunts at you, leaning on the doorframe as you take a step back from the doorway. Who is this, and how does he know your name? We'll save. And we'll try not to immediately attack him, but we'll ask him who he is. Me, Charlie. I'm kind of hurt. He smiles and brushes his long bangs from his forehead, revealing more of his face. Young, pale, with thin features and clear skin, but the detail that catches your gaze most is the heavy scarring over his right eye. You've seen his face before, yet you can't recall where from. He haven't following you for weeks. He tilts his head slightly, and this adjusts a stark contrast to his wording. He doesn't remember me at all. You feel shaky. Why? Why would he follow you? Why kidnap you and bring you here? You're hardly important or very wealthy. I hope you will be interesting. He strains from the doorframe and takes a step towards you, and instinctively you back away. Now here you are, so please don't disappoint me. I ain't for all of this to be a waste. And trust me, if I get bored, you won't like it either. Try to push past him? To your surprise, he lets you sleep aside with barely any resistance. In fact, he outright lets you get past him. Wanna keep playing? Okay, cutie. I'll give you 30 seconds head start. Sounds fair to me. He leans against the door frame, lazily flipping the knife open and shut with one hand. What is this? Do you think this is some kind of game? It doesn't like you're playing hide and seek, but judging from the glinting of the blade in his hand, you won't like what happens when he finds you. What else can you do but play? So you run. Try going upstairs. A tall stairway appears before you, disappearing into the darkness. Behind you, you suddenly hear a voice. Alright, here he comes. He's assaulting you. You run up the stairs, a dim light illuminates the very top of the stairs, and you press on towards it. A door with this desperation, you try to nod, but then your heart sinks like a stone. It's locked. Footsteps echo towards you. There's nowhere to go. We have a knife though, right? The man's voice flows towards you. He's approaching lazily, knowing that you can't escape him. He has you cornered like a mouse in a trap. Hello, Charlie. Guess what? You have nowhere to go. We don't even have an option. You climb the stairs, appear before you like a grim specter. This has been fun, but I guess your little game ends. I think I won, don't you? You press yourself backward, but there's nowhere to go. Sorry, cutie. You gave me a decent run. Flips open his knife. Why should I settle for decent, when there's far more interesting prey out there? Finally, he cracks a smile. I'm telling you that you're boring, and now I'm going to kill you. Before you can react to his statement, he darts towards and plants the blade of his knife into your chest. You gasp, the pain overwhelming you as you fall forward. He twists the knife before pulling it back out, and blood splurts from your chest. The man lets your body drop like a stone. You register your body falling before everything goes black. I died. Let's see. If there's like more than one ending, I know there is. This time we'll sit down a bit. Before you can think it better of it, you fall back to the rumpled twin bed and sit down. The man's calculating expression fades into pure confusion. Perplexed him, now what? It's your name. It's your name! Maybe you could lull him to a false sense of security by just talking with him. He seemed to clear his answer for a while. You're asking me questions? Really? He laughs. It's Carson. He then pauses. Not like you're getting out of here to tell anyone. He observes you cautiously yet curiously. See how far this goes. It's a nice name. Nice. His shoulders shake a little as he laughs. You're pretty strange. Don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. He steps towards the dresser and opens one of the drawers. We're gonna play this out and see how this goes. Do nothing and wait. He moves another blade from the drawer, turning it over in his hand before looking back to you. You're not doing anything. He approaches you slowly. So? What? Alright, never mind. I shouldn't have done that. I should have... Let's see. Well... Yeah, we'll just attack him. When you think he's off guard, you pull out the knife and plunge it towards his chest. His arm shoots out at an insane speed and he grabs your wrist before the blade even meets his skin. Your face lights up with a grin. Very clever, Charlie. You know, I appreciate the attempt, but that was never going to work. You frown, trying to pull your wrist out of his grip, but he only squeezes harder until your fingers drop the weapon. He grabs your dominant arm by the wrist and slashes the knife across your palm. Screaming pain, fingers curling inward. He keeps holding your wrist in place as he leans in and licks some of the blood from your palm. Yeah, you won't be gripping anything for a while, Charlie. Tears roll down your face, it hurts, and him licking the wounds only making it worse. Come on, don't cry. You knew what would happen if you failed to kill me, but don't worry, I'm a merciful guy. I won't kill you in return. He grins, his expression says, this isn't mercy for you at all. Just in case, let's take care of your other hand. Before you can protest, he's cutting your other palm open. He grabs you and tows you along with him to the main basement area. Before you know it, your wrist is snapped into a manacle attached to the wall. You don't have anything on you, do you? He pats you down, looking for anything in your pockets. Takes the key from your pocket, chuckling a little. Okay, but you harm yourself while I'm gone. He winks at you, your stomach turns a little. Oh, my name's Carson, by the way. Carson stands, looks over your chain with satisfaction. You tug on the manacle and it doesn't budge from where it's connected to the wall. Okay, you have fun, and don't worry, cutie. I will be back later. He leaves you there, chained to the wall, and disappears. Left alone with your thoughts, you wonder what kind of life this will be. You survived. Do one more thing. Try to hide in the main area. You run back to the main basement area, breath quick and anxious. You don't want that man to catch you. Unfortunately, there's nothing to hide here behind. The major thing of interest in here is the bloody heap on the floor. Can you disguise yourself as the corpse? Camouflage, that's the only thing we can do. Getting your teeth, you lift the corpse by the arms and drag it into one of the corners. It shouldn't be dark in here, so if you lay down on the floor where the body was, he might not know it's you. You aren't really bloody enough to pass for a corpse. Cut yourself, wants me to blow over yourself. Yeah. Alright, we sliced our own arm open. That's wonderful. Definitely bloody now. Lie down and wait. And wait. And wait. Nothing seems to happen. You were hoping he would at least pass by you or something. But you don't hear a thing. When does the game end? You suddenly hear a muffled yelling from above you. You don't recognize the voice. Stay put. You're bleeding, but you stay put. Okay, we're just gonna die if we just stay put. Okay. So let's see. Let's investigate the noise then. Okay, right, locked door, the handle. Close, anyone there? Just won't shut up, will she? Okay. Okay, so it doesn't matter what we do. In regards to that, I guess. Because either we hide, nothing happens, and eventually we just die. Or, we stay, and that's our life now, or he just kills us. As far as I know, that's all the endings. But if I'm wrong, of course, this game is in the description below for y'all to check it out. If not, that's totally fine. But this is one bite. So yeah, simple as that. About section and gallery. Oh. Okay. It's not all the endings, but we survived and we died. So, I'm not sure about that. But if y'all want to check this game out and try to get, I guess, all these endings, I'm not sure how that's possible, but, you know, yeah. But, yeah, that'll be it. So, with that being said, I'm going to end it here. So hopefully y'all had a good day. Good yesterday and better tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.